everybody. This is Lori Wyman. It's time to do a rant. I saw about 40 auditions yesterday. They were about 15, 16, 17-year-olds for one of the TV shows that I'm doing. And I must talk to you about this information because you guys need a little help. And I'm going to try to help you. First of all, an audition is just that. You come to an audition prepared. What does that mean? 1, you bring your headshot and resume. Some man drove his son here yesterday 3 hours one way. And when he came here and I said, can we have your headshot and resume? Do you know what he said? I picked up the wrong bag. What does that mean, I picked up the wrong bag? You got in your car 3 hours away and picked up the wrong bag before you got here? Not a good idea. Okay, now you come here. We are not coaching sessions. That's where you should go before your audition. When you come here, you should already know what you're doing. Do you know how many kids were not memorized? That's right, you should be memorized. Didn't know the dialogue, sat out in the waiting room. What were they doing in the waiting room? This. Oh, let me show you. Okay, you might recognize this. What is that? What is that? Is that working on your dialogue? No, that is not working on your dialogue. And then the kid comes in to audition for me and I go, got any questions? No. All right, you ready? Well, can I hold my sides? I go, well, do you really need to hold your sides? Well, I don't know the dialogue. Really? Where'd you come from? No, 2 hours from here? Yeah, really? What were you doing in the car for 2 hours? What were you doing in the waiting room for half an hour? Really? Nothing? Okay. Parents, did you coach your child? Are you an acting coach, really? Are you an actor? Do you really know how to coach your children? No, I've got my peanut gallery over here shaking their head. No, no, no. You don't have the right to coach your children because you don't know how to do it. Would you coach your child on trigonometry if you didn't know trigonometry? Well, it looks easy. Or maybe coaching them to play football. I can throw a football. No, speaking of that, in this particular set of sides, the boys who were supposed to throw a football, I saw things like this. I saw things like, that's not how you throw a football. I don't know how to throw a football, but I know that's not how you throw a football. Right? Right. Okay. Next up, we've got headshot and resume, be memorized. Put everything you've got into it. Don't phone it in. And parents, this is very important. Many of the kids who came yesterday were theater actors. Well, I think that's great. But a theater actor is not a film actor. And if your child gets theater training and you want them to cross over to film and TV, then guess what? They need to have a film auditioning class as well. Just because you can act on the stage does not mean you know how to act in front of the camera. Right? We've got a lot of crossover actors, but a lot of them have taken film and television auditioning in order to learn how to relate to the camera. Okay, here's an here's an analogy. Your child is a hip-hop dancer. My child takes hip-hop classes. Okay? She's wonderful. She's a wonderful little hip-hop dancer. She goes every week and she takes hip-hop dancing. Okay? You can take hip-hop dancing. Would you send your child on a ballet audition just because they know how to do hip-hop dancing? The answer? Ding, ding, ding. No. No, 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 no. The same applies to this. If your child is a theater actor, don't send them to a film and television audition because it's different. I had one child do this. Okay, you ready? He does his audition this way. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then, here he comes. Boom! He disappears. Where's the kid? He thinks he's auditioning. Where's the kid? Oh, here he is. No, no, the camera's here. The camera's not over there. I had kids going this way. I had kids going this way, right? Am I right? I had kids doing it this way. Where's the camera? The camera's here. Don't you want to see the person who's doing the audition? In order for my producer, my director, to watch these videos of these children, they have to watch them with their face here, not here. Very hard to see that way. Okay, these are just a few little hints. I went out into the waiting room, so help me God. I went out into the waiting room and I gave a very long speech, everything the child should do. The first kid who came in after that speech, I said, do you remember that yesterday? I said, did he hear nothing I said? He comes in chewing gum. No, rule number 1, do not chew gum on an audition. Really? Really? I thought that was common knowledge. But, okay, maybe the kids don't know that. And maybe the parents don't know that because they really don't know the business. Here's my suggestion. If you want your child to audition for film and television, A, get a good headshot by a good headshot photographer. B, get a resume of their acting abilities and put it on the back. Not 2 separate pieces of paper. Attached, you can glue it, you can staple it. However you can attach it, please do so. Make sure the child's name is on that picture. Make sure the child's name and contact information is on the resume. Very important. When you come, don't pick up the wrong bag. Pick up the right bag. Bring it in that has the picture. Oh, the father said, oh, I picked up the wrong bag and we left his sides at home. Good thinking. Good thinking. That's going to make for a wonderful audition. Not when you get here in the waiting room. Don't let the kid play on the iPod thing, whatever it's called. Let him work on why did you come? I said to the room, why did you come to my office? Why did you? It was pouring rain. Why did you come out in the pouring rain to my office? You didn't come to see me. I mean, I'd like to think that you did, but you didn't come to see me. Why did you come to my office? To audition. Why did you come to my office to audition? To book a role. If you're doing anything in the office before your audition other than preparing for your role, you're wasting your time. These are just a few things, just a few little hints. But really, coaching beforehand, priceless, invaluable. I booked a bunch of children last year on Burn Notice and on Glades and on a couple of other projects. And most, if not all of those children had coached with a person who knew what they were doing. If you don't know who that person is, call your agent and get some ideas. Call my office and get names and numbers. It's really good. This is the way people do it. Sports people, athletes, they would never not have a coach work with them. You don't just send somebody out and go, hey, go run. See if you can catch that football on your own. No. All right, I know this is common sense, and I know I'm trying to make a little joke out of it, but it's real. So next time I see your kids, and adults, obviously, this applies to you too. Next time I see you on an audition, you are prepared, you are ready, you're brilliant, and then I can book you. Have a great day.